Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name is Cody Jones, and today I'm going to be doing a review for the Netflix series Wednesday. But before we get into that, I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and a little side note, I might be taking some time off from YouTube for a little bit. And yeah, that even includes some Friday Spotify reviews. Um, I'm I'm not really gonna be discussing very much. I will give out more details like in a much later video. But that's a video for another time. If you don't know what Wednesday is, basically if you're familiar with the Addams Family movies or the TV shows or the cartoons, then you would know that Wednesday is the creepy little girl, the very morbid um, the very morbid girl. I mean, I don't know why the fuck I gotta explain who Wednesday is, because I don't even know how young some of my subscribers are, or viewers, or whatever. I don't know. But, basically, Wednesday Adams is the weird little girl. So in the series, she made a fuck up that, well, I wouldn't say fuck up. I mean, it was one of her sadistic pranks that got her kicked out of one school and sent to an academy called Nevermore. And the thing is, this school ain't no regular ass school. It's a fucking school filled with a bunch of weirdos. A bunch of freaks and oddities and, the stereotypical, like, strange, abnormal school, like it fucking has werewolves, it has vampires, it has sirens, it has, all kinds of like mythical beings and shit, shapeshifters and that kind of stuff. But the thing is, they're all students, they're not grown up uh, monsters and shit. And as soon as Wednesday Adams gets to the academy, she meets a very delightful person, very funny, very colorful, very, very white person, like very typical. So, alright, so basically after Wednesday Adams goes into this next school, into this new school full of anomalies, um, she begins to notice that there are some things going on that don't really, well, I wouldn't say don't really make her feel comfortable. I wouldn't really say those would be the words I would use, but I would say that Wednesday Adams ends up noticing something very strange and very unnatural, very not what she's used to, especially since a bunch of normal people and odd people are being slashed up and killed. And what really makes this season really cool is that it really blends both like the Wednesday Addams type humor, it's like very morbid, very strange, but at the same time humorous. And it also mixes in with like supernatural, like Magnum P.I, private investigator type shit. It's like she's piecing together puzzles and mysteries, and it's really cool. I really dig this season, and I'm very, very happy that not only Jenna Ortega is playing Wednesday Adams, but she's going to continue the role as Wednesday Adams. And honestly, the whole video was really, really neat. I was really digging the shit. And the music, it was very melodic, very like like very dark, but at the same time enjoyable to listen to. You know, like I just heard the fucking soundtrack for the season, and I was really vibing with some of it. You know, because it really had that nice like orchestra kind of sound to it. You know. But anyways, back to the season. She does notice that there are more mysteries going on and more secrets, including secrets that involved Gomez and Morticia, her parents, and piecing together a problem that the police had with them, noting that they were involved in a murder, where Gomez was uh, wanted for murder, only to realize that, well, I'm not really gonna give any spoilers, but it's crazy because, you know, like she really like has a whole lot going on, you know, with like the principal trying to keep her out of the school, but at the same time, like dealing with her bullshit and with her problems, you know, like Wednesday Adams being Wednesday, you know. So it's like she's really trying hard to keep her in the school, but at the same time threatening to continuously like call her into the office and threatening to kick her out of the school for the shit that she's been doing, you know. And it's like Wednesday Adams, she's trying to be herself, but it's weird because she don't normally give a fuck about anyone else but her family or herself. And what really made it interesting is that she really took a liking into some of the people, mainly boys. Fell in love with a barista, and not only that, she blends in a little bit with the school, with the students. You know, it's like she's really like trying to hide her interests, but at the same time, like really trying to be herself. You know, like this whole season was just really cool. You know, I was really fucking with it. I loved it, and so it's crazy because she's trying to deal with so much going on. You know, with the murders of a few students and with her parents being wanted for murder. And so it's like she has a lot to unpackage. And honestly, this season was really, really good. And honestly, I'm thinking that there's still so much potential that that the series can have. So many cool shit going on, and so many cool like transformations, and you know, like you really get to see some of the people for what they really say they are. You know, it's like you get to see the Gorgons wear beanies, but they have snakes under it. You get to see like the werewolf girl actually wolf out and not turn into a fucking human puppy dog. You know, it's like it really turned into a fucking werewolf. And the sirens doing what sirens do. There wasn't really very much vampire-esque type shit going on. And there was this really interesting boy that like really draws well, and his drawings come to life, and that really made it very fascinating. You know, it was a very fascinating power. But I'm not really gonna give any spoilers because I don't know how many of y'all have been watching it or not. But honestly, I love this season. I love the characters, and it really stayed true to the character personalities and everything, but blended it with a little bit more than you would expect. And honestly, it had some horror-esque moments in it, you know. But here we are now. We're going to start doing a rating for the show. And I might even discuss this TV show when I bring the podcast back, which, by the way, is coming back April 2nd. So be on the lookout for that. The J&D podcast is returning, baby. And I remember I was watching, I wasn't really watching, but there was a video I saw that she had with Jimmy Fallon, and she said that she wished that the show had more horror in it and not as much like private investigator type shit going on. You know, so this whole season was amazing, and I'm excited for a new season. And it has absolutely been confirmed that a new one is coming out. And honestly, when the trailer does come out, you know I'm gonna be reacting to it. Y'all know what I do. I mean, you know I react to shit, right? Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little like a little, you know, my voice is a little sore. But other than that, guys, I mean, I'm just gonna say that this show is a fucking magnificent, amazing. Um, you know, I'm gonna give this shit a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give this shit a 10 out of 10. You know, you know what I mean, this show is amazing. I'm giving Wednesday a 10 out of 10. Very true to the character and really blended a whole lot more like interest in it, you know. And some of the characters that showed up, like Fred Armisen playing Uncle Fester, that was really awesome. Really true to the character as well. And honestly, I'm excited. And I might also do a review for Scream 6 when I get the chance. But other than that, I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Did you see Wednesday? What did you think? And what was your favorite characters? Because honestly, I think Enid was delightful and funny and very, like, very true to the whole outcast kind of personality. You know, it's like she's not a freak like the rest. Like she tries to be like normal like the rest of the world. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.